Hey, Raider Nation! If you're looking for the latest news on the future of our team, you can't miss this. ESPN just dropped a bombshell that's getting the Raiders fans buzzing. 3 players are being considered to strengthen the team, and the questions just keep coming. But is it worth investing in them? Stick with us until the end and find out. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay in the loop. Let's get into it. First, ESPN published an article titled 2025 NFL Free Agency, Best Team Fits for Unsigned Players, and guess what? The Raiders made the list with 3 names: Amari Cooper, Asante Samuel Jr., and Will Hernandez. Of course, as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to bring this up to you guys because when ESPN speaks, Raider fans get curious, right? Amari Cooper, an ex-Raider coming back? Let's start with Amari Cooper. The player, who was drafted by the Raiders in 2014, still gets linked to the team, and the big question is he still the same player he was during his time in Dallas and Cleveland? In 2023, Cooper had a decent performance, but his production dropped. He had 265 yards in a game against the Browns that season, but in the next 6 games, he only totaled 250 yards. For those who remember, in 2021 and 2022 he was still one of the main offensive pieces, but after that, the decline was noticeable. I know many of you have good memories of Amari, but he was also the guy who, back in 2016, literally disappeared from the Raiders, causing a lot of frustration. Now, at 30 years old, he seems more like an average receiver, and considering the price he would likely demand to return, I'd say, no thanks. To me, there are better receivers on the market, like Keenan Allen, Tyler Lockett, and even Stephon Diggs, who are more attractive options. Asante Samuel Jr., the cornerback who could add value. Now, let's talk about Asante Samuel Jr., a name that really excites me. The young cornerback struggled with injuries in 2024, but before that, he showed his talent. Samuel is fast, has good game-reading skills, and, trust me, with the Raiders' defense needing reinforcement, he could be a great addition. Plus, he's only 25 years old, which gives more perspective for the future. Of course, his shoulder injury is concerning, but he has the potential to be the best cornerback on the team, alongside Jack or Bennett. Even with a limited game history, Samuel can offer the kind of versatility that Patrick Graham is looking for. The only doubt I have is whether he would completely fit into the man-to-man style the Raiders typically run. But, if he's healthy, I'm 75% in favor of this move. Will Hernandez, a bet on the offensive line? Lastly, we have Will Hernandez, a guard who was also mentioned. The issue here is a bit more complicated. He had a good stint with the Cardinals, but his knee injury in 2024 raises doubts about his recovery for the next season. Honestly, I don't think the Raiders need another guard right now since the team already brought in Alex Kappa for that position. I'd say the priority should be on an offensive tackle, and unfortunately, Will Hernandez doesn't fit that need at this moment. Conclusion, is it worth investing? In summary, of the 3 names mentioned, my biggest interest is in Asante Samuel Jr. The Raiders have cap space and need to strengthen their defense, so to me, he's the most appealing. As for Amari Cooper and Will Hernandez, I don't think they make as much sense, especially when looking at the team's future. Now, I want to hear from you, Raider Nation. What do you think about Asante Samuel Jr. on the Raiders? Would he be a good addition to the team? Drop your comment below. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next video. Until then.